God, this is so loud. Hang on. So we've got a bonus stream. It's not part of TimeOut, but just the name's a joke on it, obviously. We have here tree totally missing. Hang on. Let's watch someone that can keep it on the road, shall we? There'll be lots of sarcasm. I mean, that's most of my channel is sarcasm and obscurity. It's nothing else, really, other than cars. I'm also watching some of the fun even driving. I have 2 comments and no viewers. This is beyond explanation. Oh, it's not pressed that. I almost stopped the broadcast. Yes, the sarcasm. It's my entire humor, Gemini. It's like 80% sarcasm, 15% obscure jokes, and 5% puns that make no sense. And you love me for it. I'm not really seriously commentating yet. I'll wait until the race begins before I actually begin acting like it's a real thing. So we got a go-kart race, but later on we'll have other vehicles involved, hopefully. A person has taken the pole. Actually, it doesn't matter. It doesn't work that way. It just goes off race results. So he has pole anyway. Well, that's just rude. Granted, I don't like it anyway, but still, that's just rude. Yeah, another sub. I'm at 42 now, I think, right? Meanwhile, Gemini is over here at like 11 or 12 times that. Look at my own stream name and see if it brings it up, since this guy can seem to find it. Okay, not toe out. That's not what I'm looking for. Yeah, that's the one. There's actually a channel called TimeOut GT though. I don't know what is. This video is interesting. Alright. Stops and is now going the wrong way. All right, another comment. Yeah, you know who did it. He said he was going to. Or you know, at least once he found it. Am I British now? I found the stream. Let me not do that again. Alright, no one's practicing at this point, so it's kind of hard to watch anyone. I'll just stare at the Mario Karts, I guess. Oh, sneeze, please go away. I don't want to be sneezing on camera. Crying out loud, I'm streaming for like 2 minutes. Barely even read the chat. Daniel Ricciardo, probably. I don't know. Probably Dale. Oh, it could be Ricciardo. Probably not, though. Yeah, I can't put that guy on stream, so that's unfortunate for him. That's his own fault. I'll try to avoid like 161 different Toho Project references. Actually, I can't even do that very easily. A lot of what they say isn't in English, and the things they do say aren't exactly quotable. So never mind, I probably won't have to try very hard. Probably to try and avoid making making Hot Wheels and Universe Zero time loop references. More so than anything else, since, well, no one here gets those. Either. Probably more likely that someone would catch on to a Toho reference than a time loop one. That's kind of sad. Oh, okay. Not cool. But kind of frustrating. Interesting profile picture. Dark room? I'll quick look at the remaining comments before the race begins. I mean, I could say the lyrics to Roundabout, but I'm not going to do that because I have a terrible singing voice. And I'm not really a substitute for that singer, so I can sing Autopilot Off, and I can sing, I can kind of sing the Do Nots. I can't do anything else. As we get ready to start this discount Mario Kart race at the discount beginner course, chat is still exploding. People, stop talking, we're racing. A person, I guess, is giving everyone a head start. The very wide first... Oh, he didn't start. That's, it's just the game, it's BOPing you because you're too fast. You win by like 12 seconds otherwise. Oh, bit of a collision there. Foot is falling asleep on me. We have Mario and Luigi in second and first respectively. And then we have, the only other vehicle that's really customized, I think, is, we have this thing here. I don't even know what this is. I couldn't really tell you. Why can't I change the camera? Camera, be changed. Camera. Darn it, you. Alright, I guess we're stuck in trackside cam. Have Battlefield in the lead, of course, it's still going to be really close the entire way through because it's go-karts, and I'm being facetious by saying person would win by 8 seconds. I don't think that's even possible when there's go-karts involved. Nah, that's fine. It doesn't really matter. It's just, stop talking, drive, darn it. Talking's my job. Mario over here just taking the grass. He must have had a mushroom or something. I warned you, sarcasm. And Ebo makes the pass for the lead. They're still too wide as they get out of that S, I guess. Okay, he didn't need that much room. He's in a go-kart at a truck. And go through the prerequisite race course chicane. Probably the FIA required it was there. Jaw. Ow. I probably could have started streaming earlier when there was like 13, 14 cars in a race, but I was also one of those 14 at the time. And I was trying to win futilely, for all its futility. Well, that's demonetized. Thank you, chewing gum. Thank you for that. These two too wide. See, the thing is, there's no nickname for any of these drivers. I don't have nicknames or first names. I have to go by username, and that's not always easy. If only you guys all had different numbers on your carts, it would make it a lot easier. Or if we were driving actual, oof, there's, look out for the banana peel, Darkroom. I need gap insurance. You mean like the department store gap, or like the I can't put that on there. And I think, yeah, that's the end of the race. Go-kart racing is very short. This would have only been like 2 laps of the last race, and we just finished the race on 5 laps. Told you we should have stayed at Yamagiwa. No. Some interesting noise I was hearing there. Why are you showing me this screen? I didn't win anything. Yeah, I see that you have that now, but it's also just easier to call something as a vehicle as like name the car, not name what's on the car. Tell me, if you're watching an F1 race, would you call them Sebastian Vettel, the bright red car, or the Ferrari? You tell me. I'm glad you enjoy it. Just think, I have like 130 videos of just me talking over AI driving. Like, you know, if you're good at it, don't do it for free, right? Isn't that what they say? Well, that's a matter of do you watch it. The matter is, do you call them by vehicle name, driver, or look of vehicle? Because I'll tell you, driver name, if you actually know it, is a lot easier. And if not, which, you know, kind of, I know your name, but it's a username, so it's harder to pronounce. If not, it's easier to say, the Subaru Impreza is going to try and pass the Ford Mustang, rather than saying, corrupted_tree12 is going to pass Ebo 420. It just isn't easier. Yes, driver name on first last name basis, vehicle name otherwise. That's basically my ruling. And if neither of those two things work, then that's when you go for like, ooh, the Target car, or ooh, the golf car. Golf car, yeah. That's what I wanted to say. It's a Volkswagen cart. Sure it is. At this point, I should probably just leave the comments on my screen until the race actually begins. I mean, yeah, that was kind of what I was going to do. Just a matter of, you know, I know the name Subaru Impreza a lot more easily than I know. Well, Gemini is one thing, but you know, it's more apparent. I don't know. I'm just talking on my behind at this point. Basically, what I'm saying is I'm bad with names. Should probably just turn it on my tablet. I'm done listening to music anyway, so. Because if I start listening to music, I'll probably just get so into the music I'll forget to talk. Races. That also would get a lot easier if you would do other than karts at some point. Maybe I should pick the car since I'm kind of the monkey in the middle, as it were. I'm unbiased because I'm not the one driving them. I could just pick it based off of what I would like to watch, more so than what I would like to drive, or what I would like others to drive. I'm an analysis commentator, so I look into the extremities of different vehicles and, you know, analyze their strengths and weaknesses. That's like a lot of my commentary too when it comes to TimeOut is analyzing, like, oh, so this vehicle will be better in this section of the track, and this vehicle will be better in a straight line. Unfortunately, go-karts can never move that, so that's a problem. Excuse me. I've had a sore throat this week. Oh, that's fatality. So a 5-6 second delay. You got a nice juicy 11 card cart right here. Read the names to myself. Final time for what? Oh, it's cute. The lights work. Also, that banner up there looked totally electronic. I'm sorry. Alright, well, we're stuck in this camera. It's the best camera. Because honestly, the replay cameras in this game are pretty good. Oh, that's, well, I don't know who caused that, but that takes person effectively out of the race. Probably Mario. Mario's terrible at driving. His brother Luigi is still in third, though. Apparently it was Mario, according to Mario. Have the golf cart. The golf cart. Against Luigi, and the camera is like 6 miles away from the rest of the cars. Evo here in what just seems to be some sort of like, I don't know what to call that kind of card, so I guess I'll just by name. Green shell. Yeah, that was what happened in the last race. A person got hit with a blue shot before the race even started. That's why he couldn't go. And I imagine Hellbender would like a lightning right now. Mario Kart references, ho! these three are still neck and neck. Dark room going very wide to the second sharp bank turn. I can't. Corner varieties. Good lord. That's the block. Not having any of the Canadians' nonsense here. Just death stare him, Luigi. That'll make the race easier to win, because the Canadian will just start whizzing his pants. What do you mean it's not how it works? And Ebo is just waiting. He's going with the me approach of sit back and wait for the opponents to do something stupid. It usually works. Corrupt a tree trying to get a drift boost. It doesn't work here. Sorry, dude. Sorry to inform you. TSC in the floor. I don't even know what to do with that one. A person's climbed his way back up to 6th, despite being beamed with a green shell effectively at the start of the race. We're on the final lap. These three are still, like, holding hands around the course. Who will come out on top? Street Fighter jokes. No one saw that coming. You get into the sharp turn down to like 60-ish miles an hour. Ebo takes the outside on Luigi. Cuts enough grass to mow the lawn, but it looks like Navik in the golf cart is going to win the race. Very incredibly close finish. Tree rather distant 4th. A person almost came back for 5th. In my mind, he basically did if he had a better reaction time to TSC just not accelerating. And Gemini, I'm a little disappointed, I'll be honest. You're even gonna finish. Oh, barely. Hellbender will barely not. It counts. Well, I mean, I'm streaming it, so therefore I'm kind of already uploading it despite it existing. So yeah, I'm uploading it. Ew, you put Vision GT on your uniform. Why would you do that? Nah, blame the banana. That's totally a valid excuse, right, Gemini? Because... Oh. Darn it, Darkroom, you had your race, let it go to cars now, will you? In the words of DK, unfortunate. Oh, Trinity, you're killing me here. Oh, you're killing me here, people. So I guess my suggestion of I pick the cars because I'm an unbiased, I'm like a bystander, it's unbiased, just kind of went out the window. Granted, I set N500 anyway. I go to... No, you don't say. Yeah, that's called a KTM crossbow battlefield. Honestly, I always call that the go-kart from hell. Looks like a go-kart, drives like a go-kart. The difference is that it wants to kill the driver. It's just like it's like a permanent lightning, pretty much, in that thing. Permanently being hit by red shells. Not while I'm drinking. For crying out loud, well, I mean, I guess that's not inherently a bad word, but seriously, we're on stream, wise guy. Alright, and 400 it is. But I picked the track. You set the settings and I'll pick the track. We're gonna go to, track no one uses. Oh, this'll be, systematic. We're going to Brands Hatch for this one. If it's my way. Probably isn't, because we're gonna do a track vote. Because democracy, right? Trinity, quit trying to kill people, for crying out loud. Isn't the limit 440? I'm just curious, what would I be able to use in this race? I'm just looking, not gonna drive. Yeah, 440, because there's a Arc 7 and 500 glass. It's good when you're either A, full of people that know exactly what they're doing, or B, not with anyone else at all. If it's, I'll try and influence the track, but I'm not gonna... Obviously, I'm not racing, I don't care, you know? Go ahead, go to Panorama, it's not my problem. Bonus points if you can win in a crossbow. A green crossbow. Otherwise... someone might get the reference. Gemini might. Probably not, though. Is crossbow even in N400? Yeah, it actually, well, it'd be N300, but that's not max power. Hey, my opinion mattered. I say bonus points if you win on a crossbow. It's probably the one everyone's gonna pick, because it's MR. Yeah, but over 400, and you're basically just, like, asking for death, aren't you? Like, that thing just wants to kill you. It's like, I don't know. I can't... Shockingly, no pick glitch. Let's see, what cars we got here? So far, the only two vehicles on the track we have... a BRZ. I can't tell what that's supposed to be on it, though. It looked vaguely like the, oh no, it's like an original design. We have a Spoon S2K, Lancer 4, stock looking GT40. Both of you have synchronizationally missed the turn 1. I don't even know what that is. Is that a perfect cherry blossom? Oh, here we go again. Huh? Oh, see, this is why you put a class limit, Gemini, not a horsepower limit. You asked for this. We have a very lost BRZ. It's BRZ, right? Not an 86. That's an 86. Son of... Oh, ow. A person is in an SFR. Try hard. Ebo seems unhappy. Who are on that car? Oh, Jesus. Okay, I also don't know who those characters are. orange type 0. That's a group 4. Gemini should just put a category filter. I'm just saying. He's gonna like automatically win the race in that car. Mr. Omni one over here with the every single loophole in the book, I guess. Well, maybe Gemini, if you put it on N400, that wouldn't even be a problem. Didn't even need to have the VOP on. Just N400 would take away all the Group 4s and Group X's that fit under 460. I'm not trying to control the room, I'm just saying, like... The last time I tried to give input on how a lobby should be run, I was told that I was really f***ing annoying by GTR, so I probably should watch my tone. Oh, that is not it. See you later. Off into the sand. That GT40 just drifted and broke the matrix, apparently. Oh. Well, then you can win and get a legitimate say in what the class is. But until then yes, this is kiddie class. Even if N400 cars aren't really that slow, we have a GT40 in here for crying out loud, but okay. Well, we had one. Really down-tuned a 911, come on. Boo! Basically a rim swap Supra. 240. Oh, I know this car all too well. Not as much as I know that Viper of yours, but... M3, we've had an experience with that today, haven't we, folks? Granted, I think Gemini was the only person here at the time. That was around when the M3 owner was in here. Another 240. Carolina will take up the mantle of GT40, and we have a Z and another SDK. Yeah, personally, if I were in this race, I would be doing an RX-7. But I'm not. Admittedly, Gemini, I think it'd be more effective if you said the name of the video than if you said the name of the person doing it. Throat is scratchy. Ooh, more synchronized fails. Come on, guys. No crossbow? Phooey. Oh, there's an RX. No, yep, there's an RX-7. Okay, I guess we never foresaw the confusion that comes from my username being the same as my YouTube name. Hang on. Blow my nose, it started running on me. I had to catch it. Have a look. Someone going backwards there. Trinity just messing around. A second SFR. Gemini versus chewing gum. Like mind blanks there. The name is literally in the middle of my screen, and I still couldn't be bothered to read it. Minute 25, well that's, well, Gran Turismo is interesting because it also counts the S2K as a street car when technically it is a race car. And the SFR is a racing concept, but, you know. All of that's mattered, apparently. None of that matters, I guess. No, SFR and the double S2Ks that are here, Trinity and 420. Why are you questioning that? Yours isn't any better. Yours is a race car too, technically. I don't know if the S2000 should be banned because it is a car that exists. The SFR, no, I don't know. Well, if we just keep banning all of the good cars, there won't be any cars left to use. I could definitely say yes to banning the SFR. I don't really know about the S2K though. No, ban it. I'm being biased. Shut my mouth. I'm just biased because I have a Toho car of it, and I don't have an SFR. Turn off my brain. Yeah, because at least the S2000 exists. No, it doesn't have a cockpit view? I didn't know that. Well, obviously I wouldn't know that. I don't have the goddamn car. Like Scrabble? Rabble? It's an Australian thing. Chewing Gum, currently drifting in Evo. That's interesting. He has supers on the front, softs on the rear. That's one way to do it. Although I personally don't have problems though with understeer in the Impreza and the Lancer 4. Where's the Land 9 anyway? That does not even start me on that. I could probably go on for like an hour on cars that should be here. Most of which probably never will be. Good guy Battlefield. Which, that just sounds ironic, but... Yeah, it would have been very easy with a Dragon Trail race. I could have just used the... I could have used the Porsche. Oof. That's, I think that was a nice takeout. No, we're just not even trying, are we? Exposed. Yeah, the self-imposed Toho project restriction kind of made it to where, obviously, if it didn't have a character on the car, I wouldn't be able to use it. And well, for example, here I have no SFR that has it. I have an S2K, no SFR, no GT40 at all. I'm rich. No, I'll tell you exactly the cars that I have one for. I don't have one for this. I don't have one for this. Don't have one for that. Or this. I have one for the RX-7. I have one for the Supra. Not for the Lane Evo. I have one for the R34. Obviously for the S2000. I think I have one on the NSX, or for the NSX and backup, and I don't have one for the 350. So that would alone tell you kind of how I'm limited in that aspect. As we get set for the... Shut up. How the light's gonna work? They don't. Alright. Or at least not from this side. It's also still on 5 laps, so that's nice. And we have two cars totally not on the track. Chewing Gum and TSC have failed their city. I can't remember who started where. That's not gonna work. Well, auto drive. I mean, yeah, at least you won't crash again. Oh, big slide. You're noticing there's a stunning amount of JDM here. There's like 3 cars that aren't Japanese. This Porsche, this BMW, and the GT40. Everything else is JDM. Let's put the camera on the Battlefield lead. Evo, Darkroom, and a person. Once again, the main 3, Battlefield. Staying true to that RX-7. And, well, doing pretty well in it there. Commentator bias, yeah. Let's not talk up my favorite car, shall we? Crap, it's my 3rd favorite car. Well, 2nd and 3rd. You could have put a Viper here, it just wouldn't be a good idea. My jaw hurts again. Cripes. Very close through that hairpin that has a name. I don't remember what it is. Nice conga line here over 4th, and then we have the same going for the top 3. Kind of have groups of 3. We have, you know, Ebo now making a person, who are currently too wide as to go into the fast right. The S2K comes out victorious through there. And then we have Rookie, Gemini, and Stats kind of in a group of 3. It's getting further apart though. As the beamer goes a little off. TSC has recovered from being absolutely miles off in the first turn. He's back up in 6th and hounding Gemini already. I want to get a move on. I wonder if it'd be at all possible for Gemini to use clips from this for a music video. If that technology is there. Or not. I mean, that's what the track map's for, Trinity. So, distant view of the hairpin and the gap between the podium drivers. And just how much they're crushing the rest of the drivers. It's almost 10 seconds between Dark Room and here. TSC had another unfortunate happening. Back to 9th with him. As Dino's in pause and Trinity is in sand. Well, let's put it this way, if people actually drove on this track, you would know the corners were there. But, no one does, so that's why I picked it. We have an S2K duel here. Gee, where's Remy? We need her. Oh, wait, I wouldn't even be a part of this anyway, even if I was driving. New fastest lap. Why did I announce that? This isn't Need for Speed Hot Pursuit 3. Or Hot Pursuit. Need for Speed 3 Hot Pursuit. Ooh, big 360. That's not what you want there, Evo. Just to Charles Leclerc is way out of it though. All this, I'm sure Darkroom is eager to see that happening. And it's almost a time loop battle here, RX-7 versus GT40, and then there's just a 350Z here because why not? Battlefield with a very initial D drift there on racing super softs. I just point out that Stats is the only driver here using traction control. Actually kind of shocking to me. Well, that was interesting looking. Everybody on ABS. It's the final lap as it's down to the S2Ks for the win. Darkroom very far away. Can't do anything about this. Ebo takes the lead through the hairpin. Person incredibly unstable. No, unstable. They both just consume the outside curb. Where's the S2000 in Rush of Corsa, man? Golly. As we have the spectator stand there in the dirt. Damn it! Down to the last half of the course for the S2Ks. Ebo with a huge advantage. He just has to survive the last two turns here. seems like he has done so, so I guess what I said about him winning the race so he has a say in the class encouraged him. He will take a victory over the other S2000. The leading EDM car here with Darkroom in the Porsche. Twin mill over here. I didn't make it. Oof. Foul play. And looks like no one besides the top 3 will even reach the line in time. Those results are not there for long, are they? And the inverse Toy Story RC car wins. That's what I thought of. It was just Toy Story. I almost had you. You were in the dirt. I don't know. It looked like you had a better handle of it than anyone else did. Oh wait. It's not my car. None of these are my car. Fine, you losers can pick the track, since apparently picking Nürburgring is normal, but picking Brands Hatch is suddenly a problem. We've done a lot of things, Trinity. We've done Group 3, Group 4, N4, N3, N5. Yeah, let's do a Group 2 at Topless. That'll be interesting. See if I can influence it again anyway. Screw it, I'm not driving. You can deal with it. Yep. I know, it's not quite as funny when everyone else also wanted to do it. Don't you know the rule, though? Drivers' tracks usually produce lame races. Monaco, Montreal, Barcelona. They're all great to drive in time trial on, but racing on them is just boring. Good thing you're changing the time anyway. Reference. Not only Forza, Project Cars, F1, etc. No, crap. Okay, just those three. Project Cars, F1, and Forza. That I've played. Technically, I've played Forza, I just haven't played, I had the newest one that I played was 4. And I'll say this much, it probably provides good racing for the last 1, 2, 3, 4 turns in the first 2. Right after that, the road gets so thin it's hard to even be near someone, let alone battle them. Usually say Suzuka's a driver's track too. It's my personal favorite, but it's also usually seen as kind of a boring race because there's like nowhere to pass. Turn 1, the corner's too shallow. Don't even try passing through the S's. Degners are just... The second Degner maybe if you're insane. The hairpin is the only really good place to me. Spoon curve if you're insane, or the chicane. And if you try to pass through 130R, you're officially a loser. Who asked for your goddamn opinion? I think that's bad. Wait until you see Silverstone. Suzuka has plenty of elevation changes. It's just a matter of that the changes that are there don't really affect the cars in the way that driving on a god-forsaken mountain does, you know? Okay, that looks cool, that camera, though. Oof, that's not it. So let me get this straight, Dino. You think that Brands Hatch is a cheap shot and bullshit track, but Mount Panorama, which is like the 3rd hardest track in the world, is not a problem? It's just because you're Australian, are you biased? Agreed with what? I'm lost here. I actually say they attempt to make out what all these cars are. It shows in the corner, luckily. Sometimes in this brightness, it's hard to really tell what it is. It's like Dino's car here. What is that? I mean, I know it's a Porsche because of the thing on the side. Otherwise, I'm totally lost. That's rare. Yeah, okay, Gemini. Fastest lap for like 12 seconds. It's a rare SLS choice. I don't see much of that. Oh wait. I'm mind blanking again. Let's just relive. Is it a track? I'm oh yeah, that would be where you live. It's 450 here. I like the Honda. Ferrari. Porsche number like 6. I can't say Genesis anymore because I have a Toho Genesis, so it doesn't really work. God. Executive decision, we need less Porsches. We have a practice lap battle. That was, alright. What the f... What's with these BOP Australians? What the hell? Stupid home track advantage. No, I guess if we go to Suzuka or Fuji, Maverick XYZ is going to have the advantage. And if we end up at Willow Springs, everyone else will have the advantage. Rip CJM, because there are no Canadian tracks on here. Same with I do not know what that flag is. I want to say that's Indonesian, but there are no Indonesian racetracks. And Marina Bay isn't on this game. Oh, never mind. God, TSC with the SLS in 4th. The leading non-Aussie. Taking the view as I zoom out to the full view as we go over Skyline, this is called. I know a few of the corner names. There's like what, Murray's Corner, Forest's Elbow, Skyline, Glen Park, not Devil's Elbow, Hell's Elbow, isn't it? F1 is usually the series that I watch because that's the only one that runs at like the crazy ass sleeping schedule that I have. You know, race, you know, green light at like 7 a.m. at the European Tour. So I'm expecting like a 12-second margin of victory here. Also just realized it's still on 5 laps, that's gonna be a problem. I like how it's daylight in that shot and then clearly not here. RSR, RSR, there's fucking 5 of them here. I also like how the starting grid is all the way back in the middle of the chase. Oh, I have Sebastian Vettel. Vettel tries to spin, just like in real life. I'm going to actually do the back out of spectating screen thing so I can get a helpful pay-per-view change thing, you know. Because this doesn't always let me see what's going on. Close eye on the home drivers here. We have for some reason, we've managed to gather a very big group of Australian people in this community. I don't know why. I guess it's probably because we're up so late. We being like me and Gemini and so on. Yeah, that's usually happens turn 1 here. You know what away anywhere. Throw it as scratchy again. I just see a speed billboard there. Hello? What is this, 2012? Because JY is just Kansei driftoing for every turn. Backfield in the Acura. About to get eaten alive by a... Yep, that's not where you go there. That's the sand. Yeah, if you're looking for Mount Fuji, you might want to try going east. West. Or east if you want to go the long way. Gemini, by way of not crashing, has reached 5th. Night Magic, didn't you start like 15th? No, that was Tree. You started like... No, you started high, right. Now, Tree, on the other hand, started last, and he's already gained 6 places. And this boring-looking AMG. The battle of the Australians over the 9th place. The 9th place, yes. Gemini, you're not gonna do much on his home turf. Quite a mixture of countries involved here. The top 3 is American, Japanese, Australian. Oof, that's a wall. Who'd have known? You get off the ground when you race on a mountain, right? God, I think I'm getting sick here. My nose is going absolutely bananas. Oh yeah. This is not good, folks. You're literally witnessing me get a cold on camera. I'm pretty sure. That's... nope. Also, what exactly is that one section? There's like 5 of them here. My controller has died. Hang on. Oh, great. Still on camera. Oops. Well, there you go. If you're trying to focus on driving, I guess so much for that. So just expressed flatulence right into your ears. Well, this is about what I expected. It's reversed last race results, so you start back there once, and you'll probably start back there again every time until you don't finish in last. As soon as you've retired, you'll just start back there again. If you ask me, it should be reverse results, because then, you know, who wins has to kind of work for the next one. But that's just... By over 10 seconds, Evo creates the upset despite the 4 different Australians in the race. Gemini with the 3rd. The rose tint advantage, I suppose. So let me get this straight. You're a Japanese guy driving a, you barely finished there. A Japanese guy driving a German car on an Australian track, and you have Captain America on it. Really? That just confused me. Well, if we begin cruise night, I end the stream, because I can't commentate a cruise, but I can commentate a race. Well, okay then. Well, to be fair, Ebo, you were kind of like 10 seconds ahead, so you couldn't really see the crashes. Oh, that would be interesting to commentate. 300-mile-an-hour race. Well, that's the real one-lap magic right there. Or, another alternative name, if we go for the time attack, is the one-lap magic. Then we can call, that Mach 3 races. Gemini, I can't commentate over a cruise. And I bet you want to race. I'm sure. This is the equivalent of like a power walk. Oh, that's not the speed limit. As we focus here on this driver as he's doing 30 miles an hour over the speed limit. He needs to slow down or he's going to get removed from the lobby. So yeah, a donutting 650. Also, what you said is inaccurate, Gemini, because nobody would actually drive a Honda Fit. I'm sure now that I've said that, somebody will, but... Look out the window and I can see a partial sunrise. What's wrong with me? I mean, I could theoretically keep the stream going if we went to, cruises. It would, A, wouldn't be commentating, and B, I'd rather just listen to music when we're cruising, because, well, there's a lot of time to pass. Oh, okay. Forgot about that. I didn't realize. Oh, here we go. Here's my luck. I'm not gonna get the 40. Yeah, that's the third one of these. Thank you, Gran Turismo. No, I don't need the GT40 anyway. Fuck you. Seriously, I have 3 of these. I'm pretty sure. 2 or 3. Might just be 2. Anyone that wins a $20 million car from Daily Workout, you just need to uninstall your game. You're obviously cheating. Yeah, I have 3 of these assholes. I don't use any of them. None of them have liveries on them. I don't use them. Stop. I also have 3 Focuses, 2 4Cs, which I got 2 days in a row. 2 Genesis Group Bs. This is just... Deadpool is in the chat, what? See, I have 260 cars. I only use, at most, like, 180 of them, though. There's, like, this, like, bottom, like, 10 rows I don't use ever. Yeah, it's sort of like 200 cars, because the bottom 60 I've just never used. That's unfortunate. Also, I'm totally gonna miss the lobby, aren't I? He's just screwing around. It's not. Oh, so you had to remake. You had to... I just got bailed out. I'm pretty sure I'd have missed it otherwise. Oh, my neck. Ow. I'd also like to point out that this power cruise that Dino explained of guys tearing it up with no restrictions and as a group, we usually do that. And that's usually called a race. I'm just saying. There we go. Did you not get in? Oh my god. I hadn't noticed the mirrors on this car. Yeah, I raced it at La Maggiore. I don't know if you saw it then or not, but that was the car I was in. Terrible gear ratios. I was stuck behind a Supra the whole race. I was driving better, I just didn't have that, you know, get up and go to just leave it behind. I don't want to... The cord touched me. The cord bumped my tablet and tried to ban Gemini from the chat. So I guess I'll keep that. Oh. I like how it tells me when I've commented in my own stream. Like, yeah, of course I know him. He's me. You say as we have corrupted tree in FP1. Ow. I think pretty soon I'm gonna have to end the stream anyway because my jaw is beginning to hurt a lot. I'm talking all day. Not right now, but like probably within the next like half an hour or so. Maximum spinning! Oh, this looks stupid with the latency involved. Ah, Maximum spinning! Oof. we have that's why we're here, who's like side bashing. The way the car just sounded there. We're kind of in that dead zone right now. I believe they call that taking things literally. I do believe he said it's recommended. I would like recommend you use those cars. Other vehicles can keep up. 458. I've seen the C7 Vet before. P1, Zonda R, Huayra, Enzo Ferrari, the Ferrari. Why did they do that, man? I don't understand. I'm gonna have to go on the track here and make sure that all this lag is just because of the spectator screen, not because I'm lagging. Just... This is, I'm not a fan of this, I'll be honest. Because that's not just spectate screen, that's just generally the game and or my internet just being a potato. Wait, what? I've never seen a 300Z in here at all. Ugh. The commentary and the nose blowing, because this is a problem I'm having now. I've apparently become sick while streaming. Sarcasm, humor, and occasional obscure references that no one will get other than me. I wasn't actually racing, I was just in the game to kind of stress test. I'm still commentating, so... I mean, as much as I would like to drive that car, it wouldn't work. I'd basically be stuck with the GTR if I was to be using a Toho car, because it's the only one that I have that works for this. I don't have a Supra. I don't have a P1 or a Zonda or any of the applicable Ferraris at all. I have a LaFerrari actually, but... This looks like a PowerPoint presentation of a P1 doing donuts. PowerPoint presentation of pirouetting P1s. Let me stop. Probably give someone a seizure by accident there. Am I just not seeing somebody right now? Why did you say Tomahawk? Are you asking if you can drive one? Because no, you can never drive one. Not while me or Gemini are around. You cannot drive that. Random seagulls. No, don't say that. The heck? THCA is apparently a bad word. CBD, what? Apparently Bliffing does not like the idea of death cake. Gee whiz. Ooh, my word. Cake is a lie, though. Yeah, I'll probably be closing the stream at 7 Eastern. So like 35 minutes because I'm getting a wee bit sleepy. I know, shocker, right? Getting sick apparently, and my jaw is killing me. But seeing as it hurts no less talking than when I'm not, I figure I might as well be talking. Oh my god. Oh my god. And again, for the record, that was literally just me not knowing what to call it, but still wanting to make it sound vaguely like time loop. And luckily, as it turns out, that's also kind of a thing that nothing else really pops up for on YouTube, so it's like almost guaranteed to find the stream if you look it up. Well, yeah, we know you are, but there's been like 10 people that joined since the last time Jim and I brought it up. Should probably be in the spectator screen, shouldn't I? I'd backed out of it because nothing interesting was happening. People were just messing around. I mean, other cars too, but... I mean, you wouldn't bring up the PowerPoint presentation of a pure wedding P1? No. Just no. Oh, you're in. I was like, Mike Robinson. Oh, that's a person in the game, genius. So we've gone for a bit of a shift in affairs here. We've gone from N400 to 300 miles an hour. Place your bets, folks. Looking through the grid here. I would hate to be the one that gives someone a commentator's curse, but I'm kind of looking at you, driver. We have begun the Mach 3 race. I cannot change the camera. Very good. Back out and re-enter the thing. Now the speedometer on the screen really kind of do its own thing. You can see just how fast these cars are going. God, that wire. Jeez. Even your auto drive is going fast. But it's also trying to wreck you. So it's kind of awkward. Metric is sitting exactly at 300. As Gemini bouncing around there. Dramatic chopper cam. Yeah, having a bad day, it looks like. Turn your brights off, people. For sale, my foot. Oh my god, that's a lot of sparks. Oh my god. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. And no one died. Never mind. Yep. Rip Death Cake. And Trinity. The auto drive gets wrecked. Imagine if we could put AI in online lobbies, and just have an AI sitting here in like their own GTR or something. Be lit. Wait, now you can do it in Forza 4. Why can't you do it here? Oh, suddenly arrow with my controller set off the chart. Are you doing maximum spinning again? Because there's kind of a race to be watching right now. PowerPoint presentation of P1 pirouettes. Yeah, we get it. Oh. Gemini just backs out. He's just done, I guess. Or he's just waiting. He is waiting for a person. Literally waiting for a person. Well, driver, you kind of failed me. You didn't win. It's gonna be between Battlefield and the Huayra, but I think Battlefield's gonna get the win in the PowerPoint GTR, barely by the 36 thousandths of a second. And what appears as though everybody will actually finish the race. This is rare. Beep. I know, just not as fun as commentating over a road race because there's more variety in cars. Because here, there'd be like 9 or 10 cars that work, and like 4 or 5 worth using. Unless you're just joking around, or you're a TD snake. Apex, where? It's Route X, for crying out loud. I'm like one of those weirdos. My tablet's still like 96% battery, but I'm like, oh, I have to turn it off because I can't charge anymore and I don't want to waste battery life. Like, boy, it's at 90%. The battery life isn't a problem right now. That'll never change anyway. Yeah, everyone was lagging. Let's deal with that. Ah, I'm the room host. Nah, just kidding. I was tempted to kick Dino out. No, it's not much to talk about right now because we're just waiting for Gemini's slow ass to make the lobby. Gemini, do you really need to be live? I'm already doing that for you. I think for some reason my chat in my tablet wasn't working, but the chat from my PlayStation was. Kinda not what I need the other way around. Wouldn't that be a real kick in the nuts if I'm streaming the lobby and I can't even get into it because I mistime it? Another look at the that's a notorious impressa for the two people that might know who that is. Asian, if you're watching this. That's actually something I could do. I could just get into a vehicle that I want to show off, and when I switch lobbies, it shows the car off for me. Hey, random person in my chat, if you don't think I'm funny, then why are you still watching? There's probably other Gran Turismo streams at this hour. Go watch the GT Live League or whatever they call it. They have reruns, right? Stop it. Get some help. I'm not sure about this one. I don't think Gemini's car is quite cut out for this. Yeah, this time, Gemini, try not to wait 20 minutes to start the race, because I'm probably going to be awake for another 20 minutes. I'm only streaming for another 15. Not a 458 GT3, that's for sure. everything else, everyone already kind of knows what the good cars are, besides Stop It. This guy was in like, what, 230, I think I saw that? It's not 300, but it's more than I would expect from, you know, basically a poor man's LFA, which, the fact that poor man is being said in the same context as mentioning black people is already kind of ass backwards, but you know. Like, Need for Speed Underground 1 transition there, the camera just zooms out as the car drives off. I mean, if you want to drive the Group 3, it's your funeral. But I'm just saying I probably would drive someone that can hit over 220 at least. I don't think that thing can hack it. Okay, I'll see you later. Must have heard me. I just realized too. I was starting we were gonna do this if it's not, well, if there's no previous race to go off of. I guess we're to go off of the practice laps. It also doesn't matter because it's the Mach 3 race, but you know. It can matter a little bit. This will be interesting. Darn it, I was hoping he was gonna go and try and head on crash. Disappoint me. Only 3 viewers. Alright, what should we close out of the damn stream? I know someone in here did. I see a GT40. No, I'm just done. Yes, I'm not really sure that I'm a fan of the, like what the game just called, or just like shows the player's own HUD, and that includes too if they change their camera angle, but it reflected that. I didn't really like, I don't like this camera, it's too low. What are you testing? That you can drive in a straight line? I don't feel like that. hello? Just a glutton for punishment, are we? The P1 death wasn't enough, and I gotta go with the F1. Oh, host privileges, get out of here. Didn't multiply your woes by putting you in last as well. Magic Johnson? I'm sorry, I don't remember there being a... I'm supposed to know this person? I'm terrible with names, so that's my excuse. Let's back out and rejoin the spectator, because otherwise then I won't be able to change cameras. I mean, I explained it before, because you were the last person to join. Rip. Well, 240 is crazy, but it's still rip. This GT is moving. Holy crap. I didn't know the GT could do this. I've never actually seen anyone use it. Okay, that's pretty harsh to enforce, you know? We're doing 290 miles an hour. People's actions really aren't necessarily completely under control. I mean, I can see why you wouldn't like the idea, but at the same time, if 7 people go for a move on the leader at the same time, we're just gonna end in death. So, at some point you have to start bump drafting just to avoid, you know, death and destruction. Well, see you later, person. And also, Dino unfortunately gets caught in the crash. There's always one, isn't there? It's you, your blinkers on. What? Oh, magic ray. Oh, that's magic. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm just bad with names. Okay, don't kill me. Come on, Gemini, no bump. Don't you know what that means? Okay, never mind. Like, we have this league group, and then we have to go back, like, several miles, like, almost a mile, it seems like, to reach 8th year with the skyline. You can still win from here, Dino. I swear. No, you can't. Battlefield looks good spot to do it again. Gemini basically riding his coattails all the way to the start finish. Which is like Team Italy. Not much of a team, and then we run each other off the road. Suddenly, oh dear. That's somebody in the wall, and I think Trinity is, yep, Trinity's just out of here. The fuck? The F? So it's gonna be between Mike and, the Huayra again. Will the Huayra get revenge? The think you will. Ooh. I just clenched there. The wire barely takes it now by 29 thousandths of a second, even closer. Scared the crap out of me. Well, we know you won't be finishing. And I don't think JYF will be either. Gemini's car will not complete the race. He'll be literally just short. Oh, no, he's gonna make it, actually. With like 2 seconds left. The fake Gemini comes in with 2 seconds to go. Oh dear. If you hurry up, I probably can do one more before I pass out. Yeah. It's so competitive, and because everyone thinks they have a chance to win? Keisuke Takahashi has joined the lobby. I don't know why you're in that car. Yeah, it's like everyone thinks they have a chance to win, so when someone's mistake costs them that chance in the final corner, they get incredibly tilted, it seems. Oh, see you later. Well, yeah, so does everything else we do, Gemini, but it doesn't stop people. It doesn't necessarily stop me either. I've had my moments. Apparently drivers created some controversy. I have not once done Dirty Group 3 in this game. From no place in particular. So does that mean you gotta kiss the wall? Now that you've hit, now that the wall's technically hit you, do you gotta kiss the wall now? Battlefield is bold of you to assume that Dino is thinking. Case in point. don't need this many clinics. If I didn't have a controller, I wouldn't be able to commentate right now because I'm plugging my mic into it. Nani? Just have one of those faces, Dino, you know? Evidently, Gemini, these races don't even have to be in progress and we can get beef amongst the drivers. To be fair, too, easy here. Dino was kind of like going the wrong way. Yeah, knows like where this is going. I'll wake up tomorrow and I'll feel like absolute garbage. Probably have to blow my nose like 236 times. Got it from my mom, I know that for a fact. More traction. The wheel spin isn't such a problem, it's a rolling start. So I don't necessarily see the entire point. Hey, no, right? I'm streaming here. Stand down. Was this a police shootout? I think we know what this is. Well, so looks like real men and play some COD, says Battlefield. Yeah. I already made the joke, Zero. Tree the symbols guy over here. If we don't start the race in the next like 3 minutes, I'm probably just gonna go to bed. Hell with the stream. For this grand finale. So that's the way the chat is shaping up. It seems like it's being more like going to be more like Burnout than Gran Turismo. Yeah, I think Gemini just had enough of you. Had enough of you guys. I don't blame him. Apparently, like, tertiary signature car behind the I was talking. Probably be careful. The character's only 14, Dino. I don't know. I don't think that's. I guess no. You did specify the cystic. Yeah. Okay, that's fair game. I tried to catch you up, but then I realized, oh wait, you closed the loophole. Son of a. Well, it's a good thing it looks sexy because I get used to seeing a lot of it, Dino. This is up there with the Pursuit 2 Viper and the Suzuka Lancer and the Powerpuff Beamer. As far as like cars that I consider like signature vehicles. If there's any more comments from Gemini or something, I'm probably about to just go the hell to bed. So I can wake up and get down with the sickness tomorrow. What the heck did it say underneath the emblem there? Oh my god.